Hello students, today in this class let us see what are the applications of determinants and matrices. So students, we shall discuss application of determinants and matrices for solving system of linear equations in 2 or 3 variables and for checking the consistency of the system of linear equations. So what is that consistency? Consistent system means a system of equations is said to be consistent if its solution one or more exist. अगर किसी भी लीनियर सिस्टम ऑफ इक्वेशन जो होते हैं, जो इक्वेशन आपको दिए रहेंगे लीनियर इक्वेशंस, उनको अगर एक या एक से अधिक सॉल्यूशंस होते हैं तो ऐसे इक्वेशन को हम कंसिस्टेंट सिस्टम कहते हैं। और अगर सॉल्यूशन नहीं होते हैं तो उसे हम इनकंसिस्टेंट सिस्टम कहते हैं। इनकंसिस्टेंट सिस्टम, a system of equations is said to be inconsistent if its solution does not exist. Okay, now see, solution of system of linear equation using inverse of a matrix. Now here we have to find the solutions of the linear equations by using inverse of a matrix, because in previous video we have seen that A inverse equals to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A, and that here we have to use how to find these solutions. So for this let us consider three equations. Consider the system of equations, system of equations. Suppose a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equals to dy. Suppose this is first linear equation in 3 variables. Then a2x plus b2y plus c2z only equals to d2. Okay, then a3x plus b3y plus c3z equals to d3. Okay, now these are 3 linear equations. Now let us try to write these linear equations in the form of matrix method. So I am considering here, let capital A, consider the matrix, the coefficients of x, y, z. So first row a1, b1, c1, coefficients of x, y, z in the first linear equation. Coefficients of second equations of x, y, z, a2, b2 and c2, then a3, b3 and c3. So let us consider the coefficients by matrix A. Capital X, I am considering this matrix, that is variables x, y, z with column. So let this matrix is denoted by capital X, and B means this right hand side's constant values. B equals to again column matrix D1, D2 and D3. Okay, now we can write this, that the system of equation can be written. Then the system of equations in this 1, 2, 3 equations can be written as A into x equals to b. A into x equals to b. That is, now see, what is A? A is a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3. into this x means x, y, z. Okay, and this is equals to b means your d1, d2, d3. Now see, if you multiply this first row with this first column, so you will get a1x plus b1y plus c1z. Then second will be a2x plus b2y plus c2y, a3z plus b3z plus c3z, and that will be equals to d1, d2, d3. It means a1x plus b1y plus c1z equals to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z equals to d2. So in this way, these three linear equations can be formed by writing in this matrix form. Okay, now case 1, if this capital A matrix, if capital A is non-singular matrix, non-singular matrix, we have discussed this in the previous class. Non-singular means whose value of the determinant is not equal to 0, then its inverse exists. Okay, now a into x equals to, I have written equals to b, a into x equals to b. Okay, so I am pre-multiplying. You always remember, to the both sides either you can pre-multiply or post-multiply. अगर आपने प्री मल्टीप्लाई किया तो राइट हैंड साइड में भी प्री मल्टीप्लाई करना है, बिकॉज वी नो दैट द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द टू मैट्रिसेस इज नॉट कम्यूटेटिव. तो अगर आपने प्री मल्टीप्लाई किया तो राइट हैंड साइड में प्री मल्टीप्लाई करना है, पोस्ट मल्टीप्लाई किया तो पोस्ट मल्टीप्लाई ही करना है. So I am pre-multiplying this equation by A inverse. So A inverse into A into x, that is equals to pre-multiplying by A inverse into B. So I am grouping this A inverse into A into this x equals to A inverse B. Now A inverse A is, that is I into x equals to A inverse B. I into x means x equals to A inverse B. X means the value of x, y, z. This is x. So x equal to A inverse B. So here I am writing pre-multiplying by A inverse. Pre-multiplying by A inverse. And this is associative property. A inverse into A, I am taking A inverse into grouping that. So by associative property, I have written this by associative property. Okay, so this x equal to A inverse B gives me the value of x, y, z. This matrix equation means this one. Okay, provides unique solution, because I have considered here that A is non-singular. Unique solution for the given system of equation, for the given system of equations. Okay, so student, this method of solving the equation is known as matrix method, and solving the given equations by using this method, that is called matrix method. Finding the values of x, y, z of the given linear equations, it's called matrix method. Okay, now students, in case 2, suppose case 2 A is not singular. If A is not singular, then the determinant of A, that will be 0. वो जीरो हो जाएगा. सो इन दिस केस adjoint of A into B, that will not be zero. In this case डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ ए की वैल्यू जो है वो जीरो रहेगी इफ इट इज सिंगुलर, है ना. सो और एडजेंट ऑफ ए इंटू बी अगर जीरो आता है तो सिस्टम ऑफ दैट विल आइदर बी कंसिस्टेंट और इनकंसिस्टेंट अकॉर्डिंग एज द सिस्टम हैव आइदर इनफाइनाइट एंड many solutions or no solution. So only you have to check, find the value of determinant. It should not be zero, it should be non-singular, and go to find the solutions of the given linear equation. If determinant of A equals to 0, then just you write the system does not have any solutions because determinant of A is singular. Okay, so this is what about the matrix methods. Okay, now take an example. Solve the following system of linear equations using matrix method. Okay, so question is 5x plus 2y equals to 4 and 7x plus 3y equal to 5. Now you have to solve this system of linear equations by using matrix method. So solution. We have two linear equations here. We have 5x plus 2y equals to 4. This is equation number 1. 7x plus 3y equals to 5. This is equation number 2. So first of all you write in the matrix form. So consider capital A equals to the matrix coefficient of x and y, that is 5, 2, 7 and 3. In capital X equal to, there are two variables, so x and y, and B means right hand side constant numbers 4 and 5. Okay, so here determinant of A, first of all find out determinant of A. So determinant of A is 5, 2, 7, 3, so that is 15 minus 14, which comes 1. Since determinant of A is not equal to 0, therefore A inverse exists. A inverse इसका inverse exist करेगा इस matrix का. Now go for the solutions. Okay, so we have to find now here the adjoint of the, because we know that A inverse, or we know that A inverse equals to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Okay, this is 1. Now the above equations can be written as can be written in matrix form as A into x equals to B is 5, 2, 7, 3 into capital X means x, y, and B is, what is B? 4, 5. So by product of these two matrices, 5 into x plus 2 into y, 5x plus 2y equal to 4, and 7x plus 3y equals to 5. So that is A into x equals to B. Okay, and therefore x will be equals to A inverse B. X equal to A inverse B. Now we have to find this A inverse. What is A inverse? So for that, first find the adjoint. A inverse equals to 1 upon determinant of into adjoint of A. So to find the adjoint of A, now capital A is 5, 2 7 3. Directly also I can write the adjoint term by interchanging these numbers and changing the sign of this number. Okay, let us find out. Okay, so or directly it is 2 by 2 matrix, therefore adjoint of A will be, therefore adjoint of A, that will just, you have to interchange this number. Here it will be 3 and change the sign, -2 -7 and it is 5, because it is 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, therefore adjoint of A, we have determinant of A. So A inverse equals to, therefore A inverse equals to 1 upon determinant of A into its adjoint 3 -2 -7 and 5. Okay, therefore determinant of A is, determinant of what is, that is 1, so 1 upon 1, so A inverse equals to 3 -2 -7 and 5. This is your A inverse. Okay, therefore X equals to, therefore this number 2, therefore 2 implies capital X equal to A inverse, that is 3 -2 -7 and 5 multiplied by this B. What is B? 4 5. Therefore X equals to 20, it will be 12, then minus X equals to -10, it will be up, it will get column 3 into 4, that is 12, 5 into -2 -10, then the -7 into 4 -28, and this 5 into 5 plus 25. Therefore X equals to 2, 12 minus 10 2, and this is -3. Now what is X? X is XY, this is equals to -3. These two matrices are equal, therefore corresponding this elements X will be equals to 2, Y equals to -3. Therefore X equal to 2, Y equal to -6. This is the solution of this linear equation. And one more thing, just you put the values of X and Y in any one of the equation and see whether these values satisfy this equation or not. If satisfy, it means your answer is correct. Okay students, now consider another equations. Now we are taking examples for 3 variables in 3 equations. Okay, consider, solve the following system of linear equations using matrix method. X minus y plus 2z equal to 7, 3x plus 4y minus 5z equal to -5, and 2x minus y plus 3z equals to 12. Okay, now solution. First of all, you consider A equals to the matrix, that is coefficient of x, y, z. 1 minus 1 2 is 1 minus 1 2, 1 minus 1 and 2, then 3 4 minus 5, 3 4 minus 5, and this is 2 minus 1 and 3, 2 minus 1 and 3. Then capital X will be, now there are 3 variables, so X, Y, Z, and capital B equals to constant numbers on the right hand side, 7 minus 5 and 12. Okay, therefore the above system of equations can be written in matrix form, as this is A, or I can write this as, and like matrix form as A into X equals to B. That is, what is A? A is 1 minus 1 2 3 4 minus 5 2 minus 1 and 3. What is X? X is capital X, X, Y, Z, and B is your 7 minus 5 and 12. So this is our, this is the, in matrix form I have written this 3 linear equation. So Ax equals to B in this form. So one implies, this one implies capital X equal to A inverse B. Capital X equal to A inverse B. Now I have to find what is A inverse. Then and there we can find the value of X. So before that, you have to check whether the system of linear equation is consistent or not. So for that, let us find out the value of determinant first of all. So here, determinant of A, here determinant of A, find out determinant of A. So this will be 1 into this 1 into, it will be 1 into this 4 12, then the plus this 5, or let us write this 1 into this matrix. Okay, 1 into this matrix 4 minus 5 minus 1 and 3. Then minus of minus 1, that is plus 1 into, this is 3, leave this row and this column, 3 minus 5, 3 minus 5, 2, 3 plus 2 into, leave this row, this column, 3, 4, 2 minus 1. So that will be 12 minus of minus is plus 5, this 5, then plus 1 into 9, then this is minus this will be plus 10. Okay, plus 2 into, this is minus 3 minus 8. So this is 17 plus 19 plus, this is 2 into minus 11, that is minus 22. That will be minus 20 minus 11 into 2 minus 22. This is 36 minus 22. 36 minus 22. That is 12 minus, it will be minus 5, 12, this minus 1 to minus 5, that will be plus, so it becomes minus 5, minus 5, it is 7 simply 7, so this 7 plus 19, 16, this is 16 minus 12, so 16 minus 12, that is, and here 9 into 10, 9 plus 10 and minus, okay, 7 plus 19 minus 22, so it will be just a minute, 19, so that is 7 plus 19 minus 22, so that is 4, this will be plus 26 minus 22, that is 4. Since determinant of A is not equal to 0, therefore A inverse exists. डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ ए की वैल्यू यहाँ पर 0 नहीं है, तो A inverse exists करेगा. So to find A inverse now, we have to find adjoint. A inverse के लिए adjoint निकालना पड़ेगा. Therefore let us find here A11. So now capital A equals to 1 minus 1 2 3 4 minus 5 2 minus 1 and 3. Therefore, to find the adjoint, find out a11 cofactors. A11, that is minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 1 into this determinant 4 minus 5 minus 1 3. So 4 minus 5 minus 1 and 3. Okay, so that is plus, this will be plus, minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 1 12, this is 12, and minus 5, that is 7. Okay, now a12 minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 2, it becomes negative, into 3 minus 5 2 and 3 minus 1, this into cofactor of this element. A12 means minus 1 ka cofactor. So that is equals to, this is minus 9 plus 10 equal to minus 19. A13 minus 1 raised to the power 1 plus 3 into 3 4 2 minus 1, so that is plus minus 3 into minus 8, that is minus 11. Okay, A21 minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 1 into this matrix minus 1, this 2 minus 1 and 3. A21, so that is minus, this will be minus 3 plus 2, that is plus 1. This is minus 1 and here it is minus, so it will be plus 1. A22 minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 2 into determinant, this is 1 2 2 3, so that is plus 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. A23 minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 3 into, this is 1 minus 1 2 minus 1, so minus of minus 1 plus 2, that is also minus 1. A31 minus 1 raised to the power 3 plus 1, so then minus 1, this 2 4 minus 5, so it is plus 5 minus 8, that is minus 3. A32 this 3 plus 2 minus 1 raised to the power 3 plus 2, A32, so 1 2 1 2 3 minus 5, so that is, this will be minus, this is minus 5 minus 6, so that is 11. A33 now, A33 this is equals to minus 1 raised to the power 3 plus 3 into determinant 1 minus 1 3 and 4, minus 1 raised to power even number, that will be plus, this is 4, this is plus 3, that is 7. So in this way, first of all you find all the cofactors, and we know that adjoint is equals to, therefore adjoint will be adjoint equals to, actually this is A11 A12 A13 A21 A22 A23 A31 A32 A33 and its transpose. So I am taking this as a column here, A11 A12. Okay, so here the adjoint will be 7 matrix 7, this is 1 minus 3 minus 19 minus 1 11 minus 11 minus 1 and 7. This will be the adjoint. Okay, now therefore A inverse equals to, therefore A inverse, that will be equals to 1 upon determinant of A, 1 upon, what is determinant of A? Determinant, where we have find out determinant of A is here 4. So 1 upon 4 into its adjoint, that is 7, 1 minus 3, 7, here I have written this A11, A12, A13, 7 minus 19 minus 11. So you take the transpose and adjoint. So that is equals to here 7 minus 19 minus 11, 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 3, 11 and 7. This is the adjoint. So A inverse equals to 7 1 minus 3, 7 1 minus 3 minus 19 minus 1 and 11, then minus 11 minus 1 and 7. Okay, this is equals to, or I can directly write down this now. Okay, directly we can write x equals to, this is your A inverse. Okay, therefore capital X equals to, directly I can write here, therefore capital X equals to 1 upon determinant of A into B, or 1 upon determinant of A, adjoint of A is your A inverse. So 1 upon determinant of A into, see here what is X, A inverse into B. A inverse is this one. Okay, so this is, I am writing determinant of A is 4. This is 4. Now this 7 1 minus 3 minus 19 minus 1 11, then minus 11 minus 1 and 7. So this is capital X equals to, capital X equal to A inverse into B, A inverse into B. So this will be 1 upon a determinant of this is A inverse capital A into B. This is your A inverse. This is A inverse. A inverse into B. What is B now? B is 7 minus 5 and 12. Since X equal to A inverse B, A inverse is this one, B is, see from this number 2, X equals to A inverse B. So this is your A inverse into this B. Therefore this will be equals to 1 upon 4. Now we take the product. So this is 49 minus 5 minus 36 minus 133 plus 5 plus 132 minus 77 plus 5 plus 84. Take the product of these two matrices. So that is equals to 1 upon 4 into 8. This will be 8. This is 4 and this is 12. So it gives me 213. Divide this number by 2. 213. What is X? X is X, Y, Z. So equating these two matrices, therefore X equal to 2, Y equal to 1, Z equal to 3 are the solutions of this 3 linear equations. So students, you put the values of 2, 1, 3 in any equation and check whether these satisfy these equations or not. If it satisfy, it means our answer is correct. Just for verification, put here in rough also we can do it. X minus y plus 2z, it should be 7. So x is 2 minus y is 1 plus 2 into z, plus 2 into z is 3, that is 1 plus 2 into 3, that is 6, which comes 7. Means these values are satisfying equation number 1. So it means our answer is correct. Thank you, students.